Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kelly.
And I'm Justin.
And we own a boutique and gift shop in Pennsylvania. In today's video, we're taking you along as we prep to go to a market and then we attend that market for Mother's Day.
It's a market that we've done in the past and we really enjoy. It's well orchestrated and usually well attended, so we're pretty excited for this. Getting ready for a vendor market, a little different with the shop just because we don't have stuff that already packaged up in a way. I know a lot of different vendors, like their stuff's in storage when they're not doing a vendor or show or something. Their stuff pretty much already ready to go. Our displays and stuff are mainly in the shop, so we need to rearrange things to kind of get what we need to take with us to do a show, because the store will be open and we'll be out there, so it makes a pretty good mix of things that we want to keep, some there, some here. But there can be a few things at the vendor show that aren't going to be in the shop until after the vendor show, just to make it a little bit easier on us and to give something a little more exclusive there. And one of them starting off is this new 24K gold pearl facial cream, and it comes like really, really cool. It's very, very pretty. I like it. And then we have some new clothing and stuff. I already tagged them. I just need to put the label on them. So Kelly is currently working on over here. So Kelly is working on prepping the stuff for me to make. We will be doing car coasters and a few different cups and things that we're going to do. So she's getting her designs and stuff ready to go, printed up, and we'll get the heat press here ready to go. One of the printers we need to get to is behind my staging area here, so I'm going to have to move this rack out of the way too, that way she can print what she needs. We have a little tiered shelf here. We have some regular fold-up tables, but we have a couple of these like nightstand type tables, a little lift here, some tablecloths, and a shirt display. That way we have a few things that we can cut up on and with. And the venue last year had a lot of really great stuff where we were out on the front porch that we were able to use. They had some old barrels and stuff that we were able to utilize. So depending on how the weather is tomorrow, we may end up on the porch again. If the weather's supposed to be bad, I know they're calling for rain and a lot cooler tomorrow than we're getting today. That could change overnight around here. It could in Pennsylvania. So we have to plan in case we don't have access to, those barrels and things that we can prop on. I may need another little table or something for out in the shop, and I think where the stickers are, I think I could move some of them aside and utilize one of those little small tables as well. Gives us a little extra bump for storage space-wise. But if we're out in the normal area where they want it to be, we need to have a tent, and then we can fit whatever we can fit within that. What are they, 10 by 10 or something? It's like a 10 by 10 tent space that we can set up in. If we get the front porch, it's long and narrow. There are different things. It's hard to know what we'll need to take if we don't know how we're going to want to cut everything up yet. Also, unlike the vendors who've been doing this a long time, they know their setup. They have all their stuff that fits usually in a 10 by 10 space. That's pretty standard. Where we have to kind of adapt because we're not used to that much anymore. All right, I'm getting ready to do another round of these. Here are the car coasters that we've created. Kelly has been creating designs here, so these can be good to take to the market tomorrow. Kelly will be running the shop after she helps me try to get set up a little bit and everything out there tomorrow morning. So she'll be probably closing here at 2. That way she can come out there and help me for the rest of the night. That should give us a fair amount of time with the shop. And then we'll just put a sign on the window that says, if you're looking for something, come on down to Wild Annie. So we should be good. I've got 3 more rounds to do these. And then we'll probably get some stuff ready to do cups as well. And then we'll just have to kind of pick from the shop what she wants me to take. If we want to leave her some meat on the bone, but we want to take what we can to this market event. Oh, and we got to put the price tags on the price labels on all the clothing and everything. So we're making some of these mugs that we're going to have. They are the stainless steel camp mugs. We're doing up a few designs on there, and we're going to do a few designs on these ones to prep for the show. And Kelly's working on a custom order that we received. So that is custom car freshener. So we are, oh, and I think she got everything put in. We just need to print the labels that we need to put on everything here. And we should be pretty close to being set up for what we need. As long as I can borrow your mom's car.
Did you ask her?
I did not. I'm gonna ask her. Being the van's not currently running right now, that's what I'd like to use, being in all of that room. And I think it can battery issue. I think I know what's wrong there. Anyway, so we want to load up the car probably this evening to be prepped and ready to go. Alright, there we go. Looking good. We got everything loaded up in here. Kelly printed me all my labels. So all I gotta do is lap them on all these. It's Friday morning. We're getting prepped, loading the car for the vendor show starting at noon. I keep wondering if we'll ever do a vendor show that I don't have to load and unload the car in the rain. That is yet to be seen. A little chilly today too. So I'm going to dress some layers to keep me warm. So we have most of the stuff out there. I have quite a few. I had like the heavy bulky stuff in the car. I'll show you. And then I'm going to start loading the merchandise. But currently, Kelly is logging me into our Square on my phone. That way I can process payments until she gets there after the shop closes today at 2. Alright, so we have here some of the stuff that's going in. I'll show you what I've already got in here. So I have the canopy here, all my tables and shelving and all that fun stuff. I also threw in display shelves and things underneath for that. So now I have room for all the rest of that merchandise you just saw there to go in here, which I think will fit perfectly. I hope, because I want to put the clothing, I didn't show you that. The clothing's going to go here in the front seat, I think. I think I will also take our sign, because it's raining real bad here. Sometimes I feel like that helps to draw people in to our section there. And then these are the clothing here. And I think it's not too much. I think it'll fit in the front seat if I stack it pretty well. So that is my goal. Car is fully loaded. Everything looks good. Got the shop opened up. So Kelly here running the shop, and then she'll meet me out there, and I think that's it. So the next step is for me to set up. And that's easier said than done. I have a hard time without Kel. So this could be an adventure. Kelly's mom was going to watch the shop, but due to a personal conflict, she was unable to watch the shop today. So we're doing it alone, but we're all right. We got this, and yeah, I think we're good to go. And I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody, and I hope that we have a really good turnout. All right, here I am with all my stuff on the road again. We are headed over to Wild Annie's restaurant, or I'm heading over to Wild Annie's restaurant, and I told Kelly, you know, have fun, make lots of money here, and I will see her soon. We'll make lots of money over there, hopefully. So let's do it. All right, so we're here to Wild Annie's. I got everything unloaded and set in here. As you can see how they have their back patio set up. And so all I gotta do is, well, set up the show. So usually for our shows, I forget to grab, like we'll grab tables and big shelving, but I always forget to grab the little display things. So this time I remembered I am packing a bunch of display pieces because I don't want to be left, again, with just things flopped down and laying there. So there's a lot more that I can play around with this time anyway. I'm not sure how I want to do my layout yet, which is giving me a little bit of problem. But I'll get it figured out. We'll be good. We'll be good. And then once we get things like set up, I'll show you around and maybe show you some of the other vendors. Maybe even show you the restaurant a little bit. It's a really good place to eat. If you ever come out to our shop, you should stop at Wild Annie's and get some food too. I would say that this is one of the better vendor shows that I've set up before now. I've gotten pretty comfortable and confident, a little bit more anyway, with what we have and how to set up. And I always get so worried and frustrated and stuff, but I think it looks great. So we are ready to open, and we open in about 10 minutes. And so I'm gonna see if I can help a friend set her stuff up too. So I showed you our booth, so I better show you around. We have the basket maker. We have some kettle corn down there. But look at how full this place is now from when I showed you earlier today. Pretty wild. We have Finn and Jack. They're in our shop. This is Ashman. She has her shop down the road from ours. Hammer and Stain.
I know, right? My word. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Check out down here. We have Garrett and his woodworking shop here. I heard he's got a live presentation today.
Oh yeah. It's not set up yet, but we're working on it.
Hey, we'll get there.
We're going to try and do a demonstration on how to make your very own. And if your kids here, they can color it today. So that
Cool.
might be a little activity that
That is-
everyone can enjoy.
That's a great idea. You're coming along,
And
Garrett.
free candy.
Ah, you got me beat there. You got me. Should have had free candy. And then over here, Coasting Along Creations with her goodies. She's also in the shop. And then this is Wild Annie's Restaurant. This is the back patio. And if you go inside, they do have a wine tasting inside as well, plus all that great food. But this is quite the event out here. So we're really looking forward to this and seeing how things go. I think it'll be phenomenal. It looks like it's going to be, the weather is actually going to clear up to be a very beautiful day here. So we're looking forward to it. All right, quick update for you guys. We were, 10 minutes in, I already made $23. So that's a good start. Yeah, we're in a good place right at the moment. Everything looks great. We've had quite a few people who have been through, are looking at everything, are just like really very, very nice and polite. And some people that are, a lot of people that are from out of town actually, and so they were able to look at stuff and be like, oh, I didn't know you had a brick and mortar store. We're not familiar with the area. So I give them a card, let them know we have an online store as well, and check us out. But yeah, so that's what I love about these events. It's the networking, because we get Wild Annie's Restaurant does attract people from a wide range, a wide audience. So they get people in from out of town, and some people here are from an hour away. Some people a little less. Some people even a little more. So it's great to see that turnaround, that outcome. We're having so much fun. So I think this is great. Alright, just sold some more stuff, so we're doing pretty good. We're getting close to, let's see here, we're about a half hour until Kelly's done at the shop to meet me down here to join me. Overall, where we had me placed, we have this shed behind me, we have a tent next to me that has sidewall on it, and then we have another tent on the other side. So with that, and then with the main restaurant over here, we're actually not too bad. So the wind might be whipping, but it's not hitting our table, not hitting us real bad. So as far as a lot of the main outdoor events that I've done, this one's not bad. It's not the coldest one I've ever done. It is not the windiest one I've ever done, and definitely not the wettest one we've ever done. In fact, the rain has been holding off, and the sun did kind of peek out a little bit earlier. So yeah, we're looking good so far. And there are plenty of people. There are people that are waiting for a table that are walking through, and then there's people who are eating that are starting to trickle out. Just had another sale and did some really good networking. lady I was talking to, not from around the area, but her dentist is actually on the same stretch of road where we're located. And she goes, okay, I thought I had recognized the board we have on the front that you're getting Club Boutique and Gifts. And so she said, I'm gonna have to check you guys out. I could please stop on in. And she was looking at a handbag. She wasn't sure she wanted it yet. And I said, we do have them in the shop. So think about it a little bit. And if you decide you want it, come on down to the shop and pick one up. So, we've handed out a lot of cards already. And that's what I love about this event, is the networking that you can do. We're just reaching so many people in so many different areas. It's awesome.
Most of them are plain.
This guy
But this
is
started the design from right here.
from Virginia, and he's the basket guy.
Usually when we're weaving a lot of them, you don't want to do that.
And they're gorgeous. It's amazing. He's got he's got these fruit baskets and stuff. It's just so cool. I think he's got even like a hat. You gotta check them out. They're pretty cool. They're pretty wild.
Hello everyone. I made it. We had a good morning at the shop and now I'm here with Justin. And he just got a few more. I brought him a few more things to put out, so he's getting those put out now.
You'll never believe it, guys. There's blue sky and sunshine, and it started to get warm. And I think this is one of the first events we've done in a long time where the weather has been awesome. So we're pretty excited about that. Kelly went over to say hi to some of our friends. And when she came in, she did bring more stuff with her. So I added some more stuff to the table. She brought some of these things in from the shop. The ring, the Steadfast Motherhood book. Because she brought back a lot of good items. So we are in a pretty good shape. But we've been really busy today. Things have been going on really great out here. This has been a pretty great event so far, actually. Weather-wise, it turned out very, very nice. I'm thinking I want to order an Asian chicken wrap now. I think whenever you're ready for dinner. We can wait a little bit yet.
I gotta decide what I want to get to eat.
And I have not seen Cameron yet.
Cameron, that's what I'm waiting for to eat because I want him to wait on us. Because then we can tip him.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
And our dinner is write-off. It's a tax write-off.
They got tax write-off, baby.
He forgot about tax write-offs for a second.
So Cam was here. I went in and ordered our food. He said he'll bring it out to us. And he made these cookies. So I got us a cookie I just want a nibble of it, but I knew you wanted one. So, and so Cam said he'll run them out to us whenever the food's ready. All right, I want to walk over here because Garrett is doing some woodworking, or he was in the flesh, and I wanted to come and see what he was working on. I think it's interesting to see what Garrett got going on. Hello. I saw you were doing some wood shaving. I was checking to see what you were doing.
We like making messes. Pretty messes. But the question of the day is, do we think Justin has what it takes?
Oh, I don't know if I do.
Oh. You want to see it in action first?
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay. So you put your knee right here, because it'll try and buck up whenever you pull it towards you. When you put your knee there, it lets you pull effortlessly do this. My pappy gave this to me as an heirloom. It's called a draw knife. It's what the people in the 1800s used to make furniture and log homes.
Wow.
They take the bark off in order for it to dry better, and also it leaves a smooth finish.
Nice. I'm going to touch it.
I know, I'm the same way.
Oh, wow.
And everybody says, oh, I love the smell of it. Cedar shavings.
Wow.
Have a natural aroma to them.
I can smell it from here.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, would Justin like to try?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin anything though.
You cannot ruin anything.
Okay. You want to take the camera?
I got you, brother.
Okay.
So, what kind of woodworking experience do you have?
None.
None. So this is your average Joe. He's gonna try.
Ooh.
And the third stroke, he should be able to get the best pull of his life.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Wow.
And he did it. And that's just as smooth as his eye did.
That's nice. And you're gonna do the whole thing, and you do it the whole way around?
Thing. On one of the sides, I'll flatten so whenever you put the vase on something, it doesn't fall over.
Wow.
But, oh my goodness, I'd say you did a decent job.
Thanks, I appreciate that. That was a real learning experience.
I know. I've learned that other people like to get their hands on, and this is something that I thought would be a good idea.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Thank you much, Justin.
And do you mind if that ends up on YouTube?
Hey, I'm all game for it.
Hey,
Triple
look
H
at
Woodworks.
Triple H Woodworks.
Follow me on Facebook.
You have a website too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Triple H Woodworks square.site.
Oh yeah. Let's show you.
Thank you, Justin.
Yeah, let's show you some of these things here. If you're looking for woodworking, you're not going to find a nicer guy, and you're not going to find some of the nicest stuff. I mean, look at this. I have a lot of friends that do a lot of different types of woodworking, and they make a lot of different things. But Garrett makes really, really good. His bread knives are great, and if you're looking for serving spoons and things like that, you should check him out. Do what he said. Triple H Woodwork. So Garrett gave me the tutorial, and I got to shave some wood with an old tool that I think his grandfather gave it to him, and it was used to make like log houses and all kinds of stuff with it. So it was really, really cool. Got to try it out, and I got the jerk through, and it was just as smooth as when he did it. He said, so that was pretty cool. So he said he said that we can use it for YouTube, and he gave his website and said, hey, check him out. So it's time to open the cookie and give it a good try.
It looks like the chocolate chip with salt ones that he always makes, and I know those are delicious, so.
It told me what they were on the sign, and I don't remember. I don't remember. I think he may have even told me too. I'm gonna take a bite. Or you want me to break it?
You can just take your bite.
Very good.
That is tasty. Delicious.
Double delicious.
Also, we know that the word is pronounced delicious. We had a friend that used to cook at the VFW when we used to go there for dinner a lot, and her name was Dee, and so we would always say anything that she made is delicious, and now it just kind of has stuck. So
Oh, let me show you the Asian chicken wrap. I love this thing. It's so
it's
good.
so yummy. It doesn't even look that good when you look at it like that, but trust me, it's good. And I got a crabby quesadilla, which I've never had before, but it sounds good. Justin went for another snack. Here he is with his kettle corn.
They just made it. It's super fresh, and yeah, still warm. It's like the best thing ever.
It's pretty close to dinner time, so we've picked up as well in our customers. Like, there's a lot more people now. So
Either while they're waiting
or after.
or after.
Yeah. So we're doing good.
Hauling in. Keep hauling it.
Well, there you have it. There was our market and prep for that. We had a great time. We did a lot of great networking. We did a good amount of sales. We were happy with it.
I think the furthest that we had somebody there was from like England, maybe.
Wow, that's
yeah,
crazy.
pretty cool.
We got to pass out a lot of business cards, and that's kind of the most important part for us, is getting people to know that we're here, that we have a website, and that they can shop online. And so if you didn't know, you can shop online at itiswellboutique.com. It's always linked in the description box below. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We do all kinds of things here, ranging from small business all the way through to lifestyle. We just share whatever we're up to and anything that we feel you might enjoy or might be beneficial to you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.